Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new gameplay objective Amavi to review today. And to be honest with you guys, this guy looks absolutely cracked out of his mind as a defensive player. Definitely strikes off a lot of things that are definitely very, very nice. So with Amavi, we're taking a look at a card who is 5'9", high medium work rates, and an average body type while working with a 5-star weak foot. So here's the thing, right? When it's a defender or a midfielder, I don't care about skill moves. I care about being able to use both feet as much as possible, which this card should be able to do really well. The reason why this card looks like an absolute beast is because whether he is on 7 chemistry or 10 chemistry, he looks like the type of player that can play in any of the defensive positions, right? So left back, he can attack really nicely, potentially because of the dribbling stats that he has. The average body type that he has suggests that he could be a very, very solid defender to work with, right? So base card stats for pace already really high at a 97 for acceleration, 96 for sprint speed. Shooting on the card, if you want to use him as an aggressive-oriented fullback in a 4-1-2-2 or something, definitely looks really nice too at a 94 for shot power with 77 for finishing, right? So a lot of very, very cool stuff there for shooting as a fullback. Base card stats for passing is perfectly fine. You don't have to look at that too much. Dribbling, considering the fact that he is 5'9" with an average body type, definitely looks really nice as well. The thing about this Amavi card is that you could actually potentially use him as a CDM or center mid in your team if you really want to for the chemistry links that you want to work with, right? But obviously, like I said, I do mainly see him being played in the main defensive positions, right? So on an anchor chemistry style with the acceleration, sprint speed boost, defending boost, physical boost, it definitely looks like the most ideal. But like I said, even if you have this card on 7 chemistry, look at the stats that he still has with 99 acceleration and sprint speed still, right? So definitely looks like a monster in those areas. Base card stats for defense already set up really nicely with the chemistry style, and then base physical, 94 for aggression, 90 for strength. I mean, look at the card with an anchor. He looks like a defensive monster. So I'll be very, very surprised if he isn't good in game. But so the way that we're going to be using this Amavi card in the team is going to be mostly in the center back position because I want to test out his defensive capabilities as much as possible. In the attack, guys, I may try him out in the 4-1-2-2 as well, just to see what his dribbling and stuff is like. But there's not really like a lot that you have to see in the fullback position for the most part, right? It's more like a defensive presence. That you do have to try out the most, right? So with this card, we are going to be trying him out mostly in the 4-2-3-1 in the center back position, while the rest of the team is as it is. Oh, I didn't even realize that this was actually wrong. Huh, no wonder Camavinga was moving a certain way. Yeah, that's supposed to be like this. Cover center. When it's cover wing, it's just very strange for these types of cards. But yeah, I'll try out Amavi in the center back position, and we'll see what his defensive capabilities are like. Should be a good test, to be fair. It's actually a really good header by him there. GG's. Oh. No! His running is actually pretty solid considering the fact that he's an average body type, to be fair. Look at how fast he actually goes back into that center back position, too. Super, super rapid. Again, so look at how fast he transitions back into that center back area really, really quickly, which is super dope to work with. See, you can get a nice little L-trigger shield right here. Couldn't get that off, but we do get the tackle from behind, which is great because when the ball is in front of the defenders, the registration to receive the ball in this game is really, really bad. So I don't really blame him if he doesn't consistently get those. Nice goal. We'll take that. And that's why I love the medium in the cam position, bro. Griezmann, like, completely transforms his team when he's playing in that cam area. That being said, Amavi with the tackle again. His acceleration to turn is actually not that bad. Again, I don't blame him for a situation like that either. I think this card in the center back area will actually be really nice. Like I said, guys, he has all the base characteristics to be a good center back with the average body type, great pace, great dribbling with the defensive and physical presence. But I want to keep testing him, though. Nice. I kind of wanted to see what his transition speed was like in that area. It's kind of funny, man, because I do see this card actually being used in the left back position too, like his original position. But with the average body type set up the way that it is, he's definitely going to be a really nice defensive-oriented defender, right? Like, obviously with Cancelo, he's really good in the defense, but with this card, with the average body type, like, look, that's just him in the center back position. It's just going to be nice, man. Well, this is good, actually. Chase after. We're going to switch off. In those situations, guys, I'm telling you this right now, if you overcommit your defender, don't use him. You will be slower if you use him. You have to get off of his... Like, get off of his player. It's a really bad mechanic in the game, but I'm telling you that that's just the case. Like, you have to switch off of him so that he accelerates back into position quicker. Yeah, it's good to try to, you know, push forward just a little bit just to see what he's like when you're actually manually moving him backwards. Again, very good. Like, you just have to kind of, like, bait him out a little bit by pushing the defender a little bit further and then just going back right away. We'll take it with Camavinga. Beauty. Possession base too. That was great. Oh, that was me that screwed up, to be fair. Again, look. You see when he's on the floor? Look at how fast he comes back into position, man. I can't believe I just got a penalty from that. Amavi with 83. Right about here. 83, what does that do? Ah, not bad. Pretty decent. Again, really good. You kind of have to time the shielding and the acceleration or the dash button accordingly to be able to fully utilize him to the best of his ability. But if you do, you can kind of time those acceleration little sprints in those defensive areas really well. Like right there. If you guys look at my controller, you just have to see the way that I'm timing the shield with the dash so that I'm not completely emphasized the entire time because I'm only holding the jockey system, you know? Again, possession-based tackle. Beauty. Oh, if I scored that with St. Max from like a chip, that would have been hilarious. That would have been funny. Hello? Oh, imagine if I actually got that in the air with him. That'd been dope. Oh, I actually managed to score with him. Let's go. A little bit of a sway for the attack, eh? Just a little bit. Obviously, because of the average body type, you do have to take that into consideration. But, I mean, guys, the thing that I'm noticing the most is, look, I'll take him out of position right here and then switch back. Look at how fast he goes back. You see that? That is a consistent thing with a card like this. And that is going to be amazing to work with for a player that, you know, you want to be as good as possible defensively, right? Even that, like, just the acceleration to kind of get that skill move was really good. I'm going to commit him on the attack a little bit right here. See what's up. A little backwards, forwards. Time it a little bit right here. There we go. Little ball roll. Backwards. Oof. Almost got it. Okay, guys. So final verdict on the Amavi card. So when it comes to defenders, you don't really need to check out too much. You just have to confirm certain things with these cards. And when it comes to this Amavi card, I do, like, if I were to unlock the card myself, I would specifically use him mostly in the left back position because of him being 5'9". But honestly, cards like this in the center back position still play really well. Why? Because he has the average body type with above 90 for dribbling stats, right? So whether or not you want to play him in the center back position or the full back position, this card is going to be amazing to work with because as you guys know in FIFA, aggressive defending is kind of the way to go. Not every player is super aggressive at coming back into their original positions. This Amavi card, when I switch him out from the center back area or the left back area, and I switch off of him, he sprints, dashes right back into his position, especially with the right balanced tactics, right? So it's a very good gameplay objective. I mean, people in the Footbin comment section are saying, should have given him 4-star skills. Like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? It's a defender, right? The fact that they even gave him a 5-star weak foot, is that like a normal thing with this card? It is a normal thing. So that's why they're saying it should have given him a skill move upgrade. Okay, that's fair. That's actually fair. But the 5-star weak foot, like I said, guys, in the defensive areas is really, really cool to work with. So I do think that this is a really good gameplay objective that EA released. I don't think he's like a full meta beast, but I think he's really, really good in my opinion. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.